My angel of destiny goes before me, keeping me in the way. My God is a God of plenty, and I now receive all that I desire or require and more. All lack, limitation, and failure are wiped out of my consciousness. I know there is nothing to defeat God, therefore, there is nothing to defeat me. I now draw from the abundance of the spheres my immediate and endless supply. All channels are free. All doors are open. I do not resist this situation. I put it in the hands of infinite love and wisdom. Let the divine idea now come to pass. I have perfect confidence in God, and God has perfect confidence in me. I am harmonious, happy, and divinely magnetic, and now draw to me my ships over a calm sea. Selfishness binds and blocks. Every loving and unselfish thought has in it the germ of success. What God has given me can never be taken from me, for His gifts are for all eternity. I wait patiently on the Lord, I trust in Him, I fret not myself because of evildoers, for every man is a golden link in the chain of my good, and He now gives to me the desires of my heart. See 37th Psalm, all bondage is an illusion of the race consciousness. There is always a way out of every situation, under grace. Every man is free to do the will of God. I am now deluged with the happiness that was planned for me in the beginning. My barns are full, my cup flows over with joy. All power is given unto me to be meek and lowly of heart. I am willing to come last, therefore, I come first. I banish the past and now live in the wonderful now, where happy surprises come to me each day. God's promises are built upon a rock. As I have asked, I must receive. My seeming impossible good now comes to pass, the unexpected now happens. Though my mistakes be as scarlet, I shall be washed whiter than snow. I give thanks that the millions which are mine by divine right, now pour in and pile up under grace in perfect ways. I am steadfast, immovable, for the fields are already white with the harvest. My fearless faith in God now brings the divine design of my life to pass. What God has done for others He can do for me and more. The ground I am on is holy ground. The ground I am on is successful ground. Divine order is now established in my mind, body, and affairs. I see clearly and act quickly, and my greatest expectations come to pass in a miraculous way. God works in unexpected places, through unexpected people, at unexpected times, His wonders to perform. Behold, I have set before thee the open door of destiny, and no man shall shut it, for it is nailed back. Before I called I was answered, and I now gather in my harvest in a remarkable way. I now put to flight the army of the aliens, negative thoughts. They feed on fear and starve on faith. Happy surprises come to me each day. I look with wonder at that which is before me. I forgive everyone and everyone forgives me. The gates swing open for my good. I call on the law of forgiveness. I am free from mistakes and the consequences of mistakes. I am under grace and not under karmic law. My good is a perfect and permanent idea in divine mind, and must manifest, for there is nothing to prevent. My ditches will be filled at the right time, bringing all that I have asked for, and more. Power moves but is never moved. I now place my personal will upon the altar. Your will, not my will, your way, not my way, your time, not my time, and in the twinkling of an eye it is done. There are no lost opportunities in divine mind. As one door shuts, another door is opened. I now dig my ditches deep with faith and understanding, and my heart's desire comes to pass in a surprising way. I am as necessary to God as He is to me, for I am the channel to bring His plan to pass. There are no lost opportunities in the kingdom. As one door shuts, another door opens. My endless good now comes to me in endless ways. I now stand aside and watch God work. It interests me to see how quickly and easily He brings the desires of my heart to pass. All obstacles now vanish from my pathway. Doors fly open, gates are lifted, and I enter the kingdom of fulfillment, under grace. I see clearly and act quickly, and my greatest expectations come to pass in a miraculous way. New fields of divine activity now open for me. Unexpected doors fly open, unexpected channels are free. I now exercise my fearless faith in three ways: by thinking, speaking, and acting. I am unmoved by appearances, therefore appearances move. As the needle in the compass is true to the north, what is rightfully mine is true to me. I am the north. Regard your neighbor as yourself. When in doubt, play trumps, Do the fearless thing. All enemy thoughts are wiped out. I am victorious. Divine ideas never conflict. I am in perfect harmony with the working of the law, for I know that infinite intelligence knows nothing of obstacles, time or space. It knows only completion. God's plans for me are built upon a rock. What was mine in the beginning, is mine now and ever shall be mine. I am harmonious, poised and magnetic. I now draw to myself my own. As I am one with God, I am now one with my heart's desire. I do not limit God by seeing limitation in myself. With God and myself all things are possible. I am now on the royal road of success, happiness, and abundance. All the traffic goes my way. I am harmonious, happy, radiant, detached from the tyranny of fear. Loving your neighbor means not to limit your neighbor in word, thought or deed. I do not limit the Holy One of Israel, in word, thought or deed. With God all things are easy and possible now. Infinite Spirit, give me wisdom to make the most of my opportunities. Never let me miss a trick. The four winds of success now blow to me my own. From north, south, east, and west comes my endless good. He who watches over my heart's desire neither slumbers nor sleeps. The warrior within me has already won. God is my unfailing and immediate supply of all good. I have a wonderful joy and a wonderful way, and my wonderful joy has come to stay. I am always under direct inspiration. I know just what to do and give instant obedience to my intuitive leads. I make friends with hindrances and every obstacle becomes a stepping stone. Everything in the universe, visible and invisible, is working to bring to me my own. I am poised and powerful, my greatest expectations are realized in a miraculous way. The kingdom of heaven is the realm of perfect ideas. Seeming impossible doors now open, seeming impossible channels are free, in the name of Jesus Christ. There is no power in evil. It is nothing, therefore can only come to nothing. What you do for others you are doing for yourself. The Christ in me is risen, I now fulfill my destiny. All that is mine by divine right is now released and reaches me in great avalanches of abundance, under grace in miraculous ways. There are no obstacles in divine mind, therefore, there is nothing to obstruct my good. I am a perfect non-resistant instrument for God to work through, and His perfect plan for me now comes to pass in a magic way. Unexpected doors fly open, unexpected channels are free, and endless avalanches of abundance are poured out upon me, under grace in perfect ways. New fields of divine activity now open for me, and these fields are white with harvest. Every act committed while angry or resentful brings unhappy reaction. I stand steadfast, immovable, giving thanks for my seeming impossible good to come to pass, for I know, with God, it is easy of accomplishment, and His time is now. The tide of destiny has turned and everything comes my way. I now prepare for the fulfillment of my heart's desire. I show God I believe His promise will be kept. As one door shuts, another door is opened. Never do today what intuition says to do tomorrow. Fear and impatience do magnetize. Poise magnetizes. I am now linked by an invisible, unbreakable magnetic cord with all that belongs to me by divine right. I now draw from the universal substance, with irresistible power and determination, that which is mine by divine right. Man's will is powerless to interfere with God's will. God's will is now done in my mind, body and affairs. Giving precedes receiving, and my gifts to others precede God's gifts to me. I see my good in a golden glow of glory. I see my fields shining white with the harvest. The divine plan of my life now takes shape in definite, concrete experiences leading to my heart's desire. Knowing my supply is endless and immediate. God cannot fail, so I cannot fail. The warrior within me has already won. Be not weary of make-believing. When you least expect it you shall reap. I cast every burden on the Christ within and I go free. My supply is endless, inexhaustible and immediate and comes to me under grace in perfect ways. I walk boldly up to the lion on my pathway and find it is a friendly Airedale. It is dark before the dawn, but the dawn never fails. Trust in the dawn. All channels are free and all doors fly open for my immediate and endless, divinely designed supply. God works in unexpected and magic ways His wonders to perform. My faith is built upon a rock and my heart's desire now comes to pass, under grace in a miraculous way. God's ideas for me are perfect and permanent. Sorrow and disappointment follow in the wake of deceit and subterfuge. The way of the transgressor is hard. No good thing will be withheld from him who walks uprightly. It is dangerous to stop in the middle of a hunch. Infinite Spirit is never too late. I will not weary of well-doing, for when I least expect it I shall reap. The genius within me is now released. I now fulfill my destiny. There are no mysteries in the kingdom. Whatever I should know will now be revealed to me, under grace. My heart's desire is a perfect idea in divine mind, incorruptible and indestructible, and now comes to pass, under grace in a magical way. God's plan for me is permanent and cannot be budged. I am true to my heavenly vision,